Yum. Hey, welcome to Go-To Kitchens. This is Leslie, and I am going to show you how to make this amazing meal today. This is just some chicken with some gluten-free pasta and some asparagus. I call it asparagus because it looks like a spear and it's good for you. It's like a weapon against bad health. So come back with me and find out how to make this amazing, amazing meal. Asparagus, chicken, and some pasta. Got a little kick too with some cayenne pepper. Okay, so let's talk about what we're making today. I'm going to make a chicken and gluten-free pasta with an asparagus side. This is super easy and super fast. All I have is one chicken breast, and I have filleted it, as you can see here. This is going to be enough for 2 people. I actually take a tenderizer and just give the chicken a nice workout. Just want to massage it a little bit. This is actually going to help it fry a little bit faster and a little bit easier. So once you've filleted a boneless chicken breast, it is ready to go, and you can just stick it right down in the skillet, which we'll do very quickly here. And then we're going to have some gluten-free brown rice pasta. You know, if you're not concerned about pasta, you can do this. You should not be eating pasta every day. It's not good for you. But every once in a while, a pasta meal is going to be fine. I've been having some requests for some gluten-free recipes, and I found this really great gluten-free brown rice pasta. It is a whole grain, and it is super yummy and easy to cook. You're just going to follow the instructions on the back or the side, or where's the instructions? This is pasta. Maybe it doesn't have instructions. Am I crazy? So you're just going to follow the instructions on the package, and it's going to tell you how to cook your pasta if you're not familiar with doing that. I will say that this doesn't take as long to cook, and it's a little better when it's a little al dente. The next thing we're going to talk about is asparagus. So this is going to be your vegetable in the meal, and asparagus, if you will notice, is shaped like a spear. See that? Spear. And asparagus is really super good for you. It has a ton of antioxidants in it that are good for anti-aging properties. It helps your brain with your cognitive behaviors. I mean, there's been some studies on cognitive behaviors and the properties of asparagus and how it really boosts that in patients who have Alzheimer's. It's going to give you high levels of amino acids in each asparagus serving. It's a natural diuretic, on and on and on. It helps you get rid of excess salt, blah, blah, blah. Asparagus is good for you. You should be eating it. It's super yummy. We're going to steam this asparagus. I have about a 1/4 of a cup of parsley. Parsley also superfood. It's one of the healthiest foods in the world. Parsley is amazing. This is fresh, just chopped parsley. You do not want to beat it up on the cutting board. When you cut it, just be careful that you're not bruising it so that it doesn't leave all of its flavors there on the cutting board, and it stays nice and fresh for you too. So about 1/4 of a cup of parsley. Again, this is for 2 people. I'm going to use some fresh Parmesan cheese. This is an ingredient. The parsley and the cheese you could leave off completely. If you are not on a dairy-free diet, then I would say that cheese is your friend. Parmesan cheese, and it's super yummy and adds a really great dimension to this particular dish. I buy fresh organic, and it's real cheese, and I grate it myself, so that's just some fresh Parmesan. I have some cayenne pepper and some garlic salt, some S&P, as you can see right there, and then we're going to use olive oil, and I always buy organic olive oil. So those are all the ingredients, and if you will just hang out with me, I'm going to come back and show you how to put them all together so it will be yummy to your tummy. Okay, so I have the chicken down into the skillet here. I have it on about a 6 on my stove. I have an electric stove here, so that's going to be about a medium heat. I cook most things on medium heat. I hardly cook anything on high unless I'm boiling, which I have some water boiling back here. And don't mind the steam on the GoPro camera. Watch, it'll steam up. Here it comes. It's kind of funny. Steaming up. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't, I don't know, I can't see it, but sometimes it steams up when I'm cooking and it cracks me up. So on the chicken, I'm just gonna season. I'm only gonna season one side of it. This is the side that went in first. And I'm just gonna throw a little salt and pepper on it. This is the only seasoning that you're gonna put on the chicken. All the other seasonings are going to go down into the pasta when it's done. So just a little S&P in here. And there's some olive oil down in this skillet. When you're cooking in a ceramic skillet like this, you always want to put something down into your skillet, some type of oil. You could use coconut oil too. I just happen to have a picky eater that doesn't love coconut oil, so we use a lot of olive oil in this house. So I didn't talk about, I got on a sidetrack a minute ago about asparagus being a spear and how it looks like a spear. So you should count it as a weapon in your daily arsenal for health. It is a weapon of sorts against bad health. So I've got my steamer basket down in here with a little bit of water, and we're going to steam that asparagus up just like that. You can see my water is boiling back here for my pasta. I'm going to use about 1/4 of this pasta. We're not going to go crazy downtown on the pasta. So, and I've also put a little olive oil down in there. So I should do just a little bit more. All right, that's going to satisfy that. I'm going to get out some tongs here and just mush those around a little bit in there. So no other seasoning in your pasta water except for olive oil. I don't even put any salt down in there. I just try to avoid adding extra salt anywhere. All right, we're gonna let that get soft. Asparagus is going. And now I'm just gonna pull my chicken over. You can see that it's getting a little opaque there. And a little sticky. All right, and I'm not going to season this side. I only season one side of this chicken breast here. And there you go. So I'll come back when we're a little bit, when we're ready to put the spices down in the pasta and ready to plate up. This is how easy this dinner is. And it's so delicious. Your family's going to love it.
Hey, I just want to say that Go To Kitchens really rocks. I'm really excited. I'm going to give you a high five. Cool.
That was in the frying pan for about 15 minutes on medium heat on an electric stove. Okay, so now we have our chicken carved up. I'm going to move that aside. I'm going to bring the pasta over here. Now Robin likes his pasta more bland, so I have not added, you can see the pasta right down in there. I have not added any spices to his, and his is already plated up and ready to eat. But I do like it with a little humdiggity on it. So my humdiggity is the little bit of cayenne pepper. You just want a dash. Again, I'll show you, it's kind of dark down in that pan. See, that's just a dash of cayenne pepper. I'm going to be a little more liberal with the garlic salt. I'm going to throw a little black pepper down in there. And I gotta go get my olive oil because that's supposed to be over here. And I'm gonna put about half a teaspoon of olive oil back down into my pasta. See how beautiful that is? Again, I got a little bit of a shadow here tonight. I'm sorry about that. And I'm just gonna give it a nice stir up. So just mix it up. My spices out of the way here. Bring my plate over. I'm just going to pull some pasta right out of there. Right down on my plate. I'm going to serve up my sliced chicken. Oh, you can really see how tender and juicy that chicken is. Yummy. And some asparagus right on the side. Now that doesn't make your mouth water, it's not gonna water. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit of parsley right on top of the chicken. You can do that to taste. And then a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And I like a little bit of Parmesan on my... And my friend Dave says that I need to put the food closer to the camera so that you can see it. So I'm going to do what Dave says and put it closer to the camera. And there you go, chicken, asparagus, and a little gluten-free pasta. My name is Leslie. This is Go-To Kitchens. We are going to have a website soon, go2kitchens.com. You guys come visit us there. You can see this recipe and a lot more just like it. And for the meantime, you can go on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com. I don't know if it's a / or / whatever it is, go2kitchens.com. And you'll find us there, and leave us a message and tell us what you think about what we're doing here. Thanks so much. You guys have a fantastic evening, and I am going to go eat. Thanks for watching again. Ask me, chat with me, hang out with me, learn with me, pen me, go2kitchens.com.